All right,
Business at the
we're recording
business
now.
at the front, party at the back.
There we
Yeah,
go.
a lot of party back there. A lot of party.
Right, here we are now. Let's go.
Chris, start her off. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Come on, Chris.
So welcome
Do
to
your thing,
the.
Chris.
I'm trying to talk. God damn it! This is why we can't have nice
Come on now,
things.
Chris.
This is why we can't have
Chris.
nice things.
Chris.
Chris, take us away.
So welcome to the next episode. Nope, never mind. Fuck off. I hate all of you so much right now. You can all go.
Come on, Chris. Don't forget to say it. Come on, you're grand.
Welcome to this week's episode of the NA Happy Hour podcast. This week we are joined by the wonderful Suzi Storm, and we have an awesome episode in store for you guys. We are doing our first ever beer review. We all, I believe, each have something different from different breweries. And without further ado, I think we should just jump right into it. So why don't we go with our friend over in Spain first to kick us off. So Ian, what do you got for us?
So, thank you, Chris. So today I'm going with
I did hit
Estrella
record.
Galicia 00 Negra. So it's a black beer. I've never tried it before, and I'm really interested to see what it's all about because I've tried the Estrella Galicia normal, the non-alcoholic version, but I really like dark beer, so I'm dying to see what this is all about.
And who makes
What
it
about
again?
you? Estrella Galicia,
Okay.
so they're just like a large Spanish brewery. Susie, what about you?
I have from Brewdog the limited edition, special edition Ghost Walker, their collaboration with Lamb of God, the amazing metal band, if no one is aware. So I have this delicious IPA to try.
So you're obviously a fan of Lamb of God?
I am a fan of Lamb of God. So I'm a fan of NA beer. I'm a fan of Lamb of God, of metal, and I'm a fan of IPA. So it's pretty much everything rolled into one. So I'm
Ticks all
very...
boxes.
It checks all the boxes. And I was... Even though the shipping was pretty much as much as the beer, it was, I was like, I'm going to do it. I felt good about it. So.
Excellent.
That seems
And
to
that's
be
with
the
Brewdog, is
standard.
that? Brewdog, yep.
Sorry, Chris, go on.
It seems to be the standard that the shipping is the same amount as the actual beer.
Yeah. Yep.
For better or worse. Tyler, what do you got?
I got Athletic Brewing's Golden Ale. So it's a really refreshing beer. I've had it before, and I'm looking forward to trying it again. So.
Awesome. And I am going with a relatively new brewery that I recently discovered. Well, it's new to me. Surreal Brewing's 17 Mile Porter. I'm not usually too big into the dark beers, but I figured I'd give it a shot. So, yeah. Who wants to try first?
Let's start with Ian. You started off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go with Ian.
The suspense.
I
I
know.
know. It's like that
Let's
awkward
get that nice
silence.
pour at a
Like,
nice 45-degree angle.
Yep. You got to get that good pour.
That's like Coke.
Right, so here we have it.
Nice.
It's very dark. It's quite a small head, but yeah, it's actually when you hold up the light. No, yeah, no, it's very dark. It is very dark.
Because you need
Yeah,
a
it's-
lighter?
Yeah, and it has kind of a thin, foamy head, and it doesn't seem to have much carbonation, but yeah, it looks. Yeah, it's a very kind of like roast coffee kind of burnt aroma to it, but yeah, well, will I give it a taste or will I wait for you guys?
Go for it. Give it a taste.
Oh,
We'll
God.
sign.
Okay.
Insert slurping sound here.
No, it's it's really nice actually. You know what's interesting is the burnt aroma is quite strong, but it doesn't really follow through into the taste. It's a bit more pleasant than the taste. Yeah, it hasn't got much carbonation and kind of a thin mouthfeel, but yeah, it's enjoyable. I mean, it does have a very kind of roast coffee. Yeah, I'd say coffee would be kind of the strongest kind of notes you can get from it, and some sweetness as well, kind of pleasantly sweet. Yeah, overall it's really nice.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10. Will we go out of 5 or out of 10? Because I think when you rate things out of 10, it's easy to play it safe and say 5 out of 10. So can we make a rule here where we rate things out of 5?
Sure.
And can we make another rule where we have to give Paul numbers?
You know what? I'm just going to rate it 4 lemons out of 3 lime trees. So it can be completely arbitrary. Make up your units like an algebra class.
Okay. No, I'll go. So what are we going, a 5 or 10?
Out of 5.
Out of 5. I'll go 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's enjoyable. It's interesting as well. They're quite small bottles, so they're 250 mils, which is
Not a lot.
I don't know what. No, not a lot.
One thing I was wondering is you said it had kind of like a tinny metal taste. Could that be in part attributed to, I know some glass bottles, you can get some residue and rust from the cap. Do you think that might have played into why you get those tasting notes?
Yeah, maybe it's more of a tin body. I was kind of hitting at, like it's very, as in it's not creamy or velvety. It's quite kind of flat. But yeah, no, I do. You do hear people saying that more so with cans. I think, isn't it? It's that kind of aluminum taste.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. Yeah. But
Does it have like?
Sorry,
Does
what?
it have a strong sugary taste to it? Because I know you said it was kind of sweet.
Yeah, but in not like a molassesy kind of taste, but just a little bit, but nothing crazy. But we'll see the sugar content.
Is it flatter?
Yeah, it's quite flat. It really is.
My thought is that they probably burnt the alcohol out of it. Just the sound of it, just the sound like like just how you described it, it just seems like maybe some form of burning process. Flatter beer has some type of metallic metal taste.
Mm-hmm.
0 grams of sugar.
There's some artificial sweeteners somewhere.
Yeah,
should be 0 grams of sugar and 100 grams of stevia.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Depends on what science journal you read.
Right.
But
yeah, so excuse me. Yeah, no, enjoyable. So who's up next? Susie?
I think that's me. Okay, so full disclosure, this arrived on Tuesday. I was very excited. I pretty much watched my UPS tracker like a hawk. I was very excited to get it. I did not wait until this review tonight to try it because I just could not wait that long. So I have had it. So I will pour it into this chilled glass, just so that way you can kind of see the color. You'll also notice something else too, and that is that it doesn't have a head at all.
yeah.
So before I drink this, I'm going to say that I was so disappointed.
Oh no!
Really?
I know.
Oh,
Everyone has been raving about this. This has been like the talk of like, oh my God. And it's like all these high IBUs and like, it's, can I swear on your podcast? Can I swear on this?
Absolutely.
It's fucking Lamb of God and Brewdog. Like this was supposed to like, I don't know. I just expected this punch. Okay. So I'll give you smell. It's got like, again, can you see like just how flat? Like there's nothing.
We can't really smell. We can't smell it, but we can see it.
Not smell it. But
you get that with the paid-for Zoom subscription.
Yeah.
It's got no head to it whatsoever, like none. I will say this: it is good. It is crisp. It is a delicious beer. I would put it probably within, my top 5 favorites. However, given the hype of it, I don't feel like it met the match. It definitely wasn't worth like spending the amount that I had to spend to get it shipped here. I have had other IPAs. Again, the Athletic Brewing Freeway, I feel is way more of a stronger IPA than this is. But it's good. I mean, it's damn delicious. I'm not saying it's not good. It very much is. But it definitely like didn't, I don't know, it just didn't it just doesn't blow my socks off like it has for, you hear other people talking about.
For
What are some of the flavor
the whole,
profiles?
The whole of
is
Instagram and Facebook.
Is it more citrusy? Is it like pineapple-y? Or what are some of those flavors that you're getting in it?
I mean, you get a little bit of the bitterness. You definitely get a little bit of like the citrus. It almost has, hang on one second.
For science.
For science. It has a little bit of like a woodsy. You get a little bit of like the pine. You get like a little bit of that in it. Again, it's good, you guys. Like I 100% like I would pick this up any day. It's not that it's not good. Maybe I was just like, my expectations were so high. So when, and then again, I hate the fact that it doesn't have a head to it. I don't know if maybe I just got like a weird batch or something, but it was just like really disappointing to finally like, I had chilled the glass since I knew it was coming on Tuesday. I chilled the glass all day. Like I was ready. And then I pour it and it was just like, wah, wah, wah. And I'm like that was a little bit. And I guess I just like with at least for me, with an IPA, like you kind of want a kick in the mouth. Like you kind of want that bitterness to just kind of like, and then you get that really nice aftertaste. And I feel like that's what this is missing. It's really missing that crisp, just real hard, like kind of punch in the mouth at first. Yeah. But other than that, it's really good. And am I rating this like on 6 apples or 4 lemons? How am I rating
Whatever
this?
you want. New rule, you can use whatever rating scale you want. Out of 5, out of 10, out of 100, or out of shoelace strings. Is it Velcro? Is it snap? Is it a regular traditional string? Is it leather? We don't know.
I'm gonna say like out of 5, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I would maybe even give it a 4. Somewhere again. It's not that it's not good. I think my expectations of it were a little bit higher. If it had a head to it, I would 100% give it a 4. But the fact that it doesn't and it just lays kind of flat, especially like kind of on the tongue too, I'm gonna go with a 3.5. So that's what I got.
I'm sorry, you were so excited for that one. I was.
I know. I'm not. You know what? I'm so glad now. I think I told you guys I was debating about getting they had the special collector's edition that came with like a glass and the T-shirt, because the artwork, you guys, the artwork on this is beautiful. Yeah. I mean, it's worth it. It's probably kind of hard to see, but like the artwork is just amazing on it.
That's really similar to a brewery down here in Baltimore. They have an artist that has a very similar style to that, where it's like darker but has some like solid. They don't use too much shading. It's just blocks of the same shade of color. It's really cool.
Yeah. So that's really cool. But I'm definitely glad that, I mean, it would have been cool to have a T-shirt with the artwork because the artwork is cool. But yeah, again, like I don't think I'd ever pay to like order this again. Like I would never pay the shipping and all of that. If this ends up in a local grocery store, I would pick it up without a doubt. But again, I just, considering it's supposed to be this like just loud IPA, and again, I think it's like what, 65 IBUs or something. It's like way up there. It was rated. I was expecting more out of it, but.
Oh.
Quack,
yeah.
Quack, quack.
All right, Tyler, give us something better than a flat beer.
Yeah, so I have the Athletic Brewing's Upside Down, which is a golden ale.
Athletic Brewing, not just your average Athletic Brewing. The Athletic Brewing.
The.
So yeah, this is known to be one of the most refreshing beers they have. And yeah, I've tried it before. This is not my first rodeo, but in the past, I've been really pleased with this beer.
At first, I didn't see the glass, and I thought you were just dumping it all over yourself. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Hey,
this isn't in the script.
I thought about starting this Zoom call off of me planking and doing this. I thought that'd be hilarious. Maybe next time.
Hashtag drinking
So-
plank.
So as always, a beautiful head on the athletic beer. Some haziness in it. It's like a sweet caramel scent to it with some like fruit notes. So yeah, I guess I'll taste it. So yeah, it's like a summery beer, really refreshing. Definitely some like smacking like caramel taste right away, and then it like comes in with some fruit to it. I would think it's a little bit too sweet to my liking because I like hops quite a bit. I like more bitterness. So in general, this wouldn't be like, excuse me, a beer I would drink all the time. But if I was, running, like right after I would get done running or working out, I would totally drink something like this. But yeah, in general, I think this is one of my favorite athletic beers. I'd probably rank it like third behind, what is it? What's the one IPA, the blue? So my
Run
favorite
Wild.
is Freeway. So what is it again?
Run wild.
Run-
Wild.
Yeah, so it's Freeway, Run Wild, and then Upside Down, I would think. Yeah, this would rank definitely in the top 3. Pretty much one of the most impressive NA beers out there, in my opinion, but so is all of Athletic Brewing.
From the Athletic Brewing.
Yeah.
The-
Yeah, I should be the ambassador, right?
Not me.
Not you.
No, I don't deserve it. All right, I guess I'm up. So as I said, I have the Surreal Brewing 17 Mile Porter. The artwork looks really cool. It's got a couple hops on it, a dragon on top of a tree, or a dragon. The dragon is wrapping itself around like a pine tree that's kind of elevated over what looks like a bonsai tree. Which
It's very visual description there, Chris.
I'm about. It looks very medieval, like a medieval design, the font and everything. I'm about it. I like it. So, a nice crisp can crack,
I was gonna say that's a nice sound right there.
right?
Yeah, that's a really good mic, or that's a really good beer. Someone's
That
drinking.
professionalism.
Yeah, someone's been drinking in the past.
Yeah, he's been practicing.
So this has a lot of carbonation to it, to the point where it looks like a soda. The head, the color, I guess, caramel color on it, all the bubbles on the side, it looks just like a soda. I'm definitely getting darker coffee, some molassesy notes to it, just smelling it. Yeah, let's see what happens. That's a dark beer. Yeah, it's caramelly, molassesy, coffee.
So thick.
The flavors, yes, but the actual mouthfeel is still pretty light on it, which is surprising. This is definitely something I would have more in the colder months. Maybe if I'm doing like mashed potatoes or something and steak and potato dinner, then yes, but not really a summer beer that I would go with. But all in all, not bad. I'd probably give it a 3, about average. But again, like Tyler, I'm a hops guy. I like hoppier stuff. So, yeah.
What is the nutritional info on that?
That is 50 calories and 0 grams of sugar, but probably all the grams of stevia. No fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol, 7 milligrams of sodium, 10.5 carbs. And some other usual stuff. Yeah. Water, malted barley, oats, hops, and yeast. So, yeah, not bad. I got nothing against it, but I'm not too overly wild about it, but that's fine. It's a beer.
I think all in out, I think Athletic Brewing's Golden Ale tops the beer of the day.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, as we all know. I think it's kind of a usual
Athletic
thing.
came out on top.
Yep.
But
Yep.
We need one of their beers to flop.
I don't know if that will actually happen.
I don't know. Their Goza, I mean...
Their
Well, it's
Goza
very
has
subjective,
gotten
isn't it?
mixed reviews. I've definitely seen kind of like a love it or hate it type of thing, but I feel like that's almost true with sours in general, in that with a sour or a Goza, you either love that tart flavor or you don't, and you just
like
kind of try it because you like the brewery. So maybe this will be that one.
Yeah, I personally was not a huge fan of that one, but that's because I don't like sour beers. I don't even like sour like candy and stuff. So yeah, just kind of a taste preference there. But
yeah, that was similar to what I felt too. There wasn't anything I didn't like about it. I just am not a huge fan of sours, but because I've never had it before and I have the fear of missing out on a really good beer, I bought 3 6-packs.
Right.
So they're
Yeah.
all sitting in my refrigerator right now.
How long do you think they'll be sitting there for?
I only got them last week.
All right, so you're not avoiding drinking them. It's just
I'm not avoiding drinking them. No,
okay.
I have other beers in my refrigerator that I will drink first.
Yeah. If you drink all those already, yeah.
We could have an episode on what's in Chris's beer fridge.
yeah.
The beer hoarder.
If you guess the beer and how many I have to drink all of them on camera.
Shotgunning.
Without going to the bathroom in between.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have to start an NAAA just for Chris? Like,
Let's make shirts.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's real. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long week. I'm out of it right now. But, well,
yeah.
I think we all had some solid beers in their own respects.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think
I
Athletic
don't think
came
they've
out
gotten
on
bad,
top.
was there?
What?
There was nobody really had a bad beer as such, did they?
No, I don't think anyone had a
No,
bad
well,
beer, and I think
nobody's disappointed.
I think 3 is the middle of the bell curve, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing to shake a stick at or like have a brewery blacklist us.
Called make a better product, right?
What?
Yeah.
That's just called make a better product. As simple as that, right? They need people like us.
Wow, yeah. But yeah, so that was good.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
And
Thank you guys for having me.
Of
Suzi,
course.
thank you.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
joining
joining
us, and hopefully you'll be back again with more beer reviews, and
Absolutely.
we'll actually also get to hear more about your story with the whole non-alcoholic scene, and yeah, and hopefully that time is soon.
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
So, alrighty. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for listening. Thank you for possibly watching our faces on YouTube. Why you would choose to do that is beyond me, but you know.
It's because we have Suzi with us.
I was gonna say Susie's the one that's carrying this episode.
Once-
Let's all be real.
yeah,
Let's all just
when
be
Susie's
flat out
not-
honest with
yeah.
that. Susie's carrying this episode.
No.
Yeah, when we'll see a difference in views now between when Susie's with us on YouTube and when Susie's not with us.
Yeah.
Just talk about our TikTok. We'll have people all over this freaking podcast, man. Hit her up on TikTok. Great content. It's just her name. Hit her up.
At Suzi Storm.
Suzi Storm.
Yes.
I hate you guys.
No, you don't. You're one of the regulars.
You're one of the regulars, right?
You guys are the worst.
But you wouldn't trade it for the world.
No.
So.